Welcome back. We are joined with Blair Broussard, and I'm so excited that you're here because we have some great real estate tips. We're talking about buying and selling homes today.
Yeah. So May historically is our largest month for sales in our area.
Okay.
So if you're thinking that I'm going to wait to buy a house or wait to put my house on the market, I mean, really you're setting yourself up for a lot of competition. So I have a couple of tips where you can start getting prepared now.
Yeah.
That way, whenever you are ready, if it's not, obviously today or this week, you do have a little bit of time to do that. So
yeah.
I brought 5 tips for sellers and 5 tips for buyers.
Okay.
They're just free little freebies. Sometimes it helps to have something that you can tangibly look at or print out and
visual learners.
Yeah, go through the list. I feel like we've talked a lot about selling. I help a lot of sellers, but it's mainly just price it right, declutter, and then truly listen to feedback. We're seeing a lot of sellers doing price reductions, and I would be willing to bet that their agents were telling them to price it right from the beginning.
Okay.
So you really waste a lot of time on market, you have really high days on market, and then ultimately it gets you a lower contract price in most cases whenever you don't price it right from the beginning.
And when you say price it right, that doesn't mean like way over.
Right, to leave room for negotiating. Yeah,
okay.
That's not a thing. Don't do that. That is really terrible advice that needs to be squashed, because what ends up happening is you don't look serious to buyers in the market. You look like you're not a serious seller. Mm-hmm. So their agent, I do this for all of my buyer clients, their agent are running comps for the neighborhoods that they're looking at. And if your home is overpriced just because you want to leave room for negotiations, their agent is telling them they're really $10 over a square foot. They're not coming to the table with realistic expectations of our current market.
I love that. And then you also have I love that graphic that you made too. Declutter,
Thanks.
Price it right. What else should people know in regards to selling?
Yeah, so I do have the second page of that document is just more in detail about all of those things, so you can see there. And then I do have tips for buyers as well. So I think it's really important for buyers that number one, you have to get pre-approved.
Okay.
If you're calling me and saying, hey, I want to go look at a house, and I'm doing my due diligence as a professional to say, are you pre-approved? What is your financial situation? And you can't answer those questions, we're not going. I am so much more than just opening a door for you. I'm really a contact to make sure that you get what you want.
Yeah.
And in order for you to actually get the home that you want, you have to have your finances in order first.
I love that. And I love the wish list too, because I feel like we all go through, like, must have a big kitchen, walk-in closet, backyard. Should we keep those more mindful?
Definitely. And, maybe talk to your spouse so y'all are on the same page about that, because that happens a lot where, the wife has 5 things and the husband has 5 things, and now they have a made-up house that doesn't exist. So, get with your spouse and your significant other and talk to them about that too, so y'all are on the same page. And look, I'm curating these lists specifically for you. So I'm not going to show you houses that aren't in your feedback or what you want.
Yeah. And we are out of time, but if people have any questions, how can they find you?
Yeah, so definitely go to the link in my Instagram, Blair Broussard _realtor. That is where I have the 2 freebies. You just put in your email address and it automatically shows up in your inbox.
And we're going to put a direct link for that too on our website, klaf.com. Blair, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
If you guys at home want to learn more, klaf.com. Let's check in with Michael Crowley.